Are you a newer agent looking to propel your business to the next level? Tune into Agent Hacks right now. The real estate industry is full of people doing things a certain way because that's how they always have been done. These are not those techniques. If you want to get punched in the throat with the most aggressive and innovative ways to generate business and run your real estate practice, check out Agent Hacks. Welcome back to Agent Hacks. I'm Tom Toole. We got Ryan McMillan here with the Robert Mack Group, Irvine, California, Keller Williams agent. And Ryan's a newer agent, meaning less than 5 years. You've been in the business 2.5 years now, correct, right?
Yeah.
And you've seen some major growth in number of transactions and business closed. What's the secret? All the agents out there less than 3 or 4 years in the business want to know. So why don't you share it with them and lay it on them and what you do?
Well, the secret is prospecting. Simple. Lead generation is the most important thing for newer agents. You need to be doing it at least 2 to 3 hours every single day that you're going to be working. Otherwise, you're not going to have a pipeline to work with. It's very important, daily activities.
So why don't you break down the daily activities? Because I think a lot of people get lost in, well, am I texting, am I emailing, am I calling? What does prospecting look like for you?
Well, for me, it's definitely 2 hours hitting the phones, whether it be calling expireds, circle prospecting, or calling my sphere. As a newer agent, you don't have a lot of people that you contact, they don't know about you yet. So it's important to get new business and build that pipeline for years down the road. So at least 2 hours of hitting the phones, a couple different sources, and then also, whether it be sending out emails or texting, or even sending out some marketing pieces to the neighborhoods and dropping things off as well.
So when do you usually do the prospecting? Because that's another thing. I know there's obviously some times that work. Some people say I like making calls in the afternoon. What works best for you?
I love doing it first thing in the morning. I hit the office about 8:30 or so, and then from 9 to 12 is my major prospecting. I don't feel right if I don't do it between those hours. It throws my whole day off. I make it a time block, 9 to 12 every day.
So what I hear there too is the appointments usually happen in the afternoon, and by the time the afternoon comes around, you got way too much going on. It's hard to really concentrate for that 2 or 3 hour period. So why don't you give us the results? That's the big question. So what did like year 1 look like for you, year 2, or you're trending year 3?
So in the first year, roughly the first 6 months of the business, I was learning the business. I did about 6 transactions or so, closing out the year. Then I did 10 last year. So, and it came from just consistent, steady daily activities of prospecting, building, learning the business as well with a great mentor as well in Robert. But, and right now I'm on pace to do anywhere between 12 and 15 by the end of the year. So I'm slowly building and growing each year.
Well, it's not easy seeing that growth. I mean, you're looking at almost 50% growth year over year, and in a market like you're in, and this is not a my market story, but the transactions are harder. They're bigger numbers. They're a little more difficult, and there's way more competition on the West Coast than there is in other markets. So the fact that you're still improving in 50% year over year growth, that's huge. I mean, I don't know about you. I want 50% year over year growth. I want that every year. So I mean, those are monster numbers that you're putting up. So you're talking to a new agent, maybe they're not seeing the growth, maybe they're stuck, they feel like they're going backwards. What's maybe 1 or 2 pieces of advice you want to share with them besides just making calls every day? What helps them break through that mindset?
Learn, talk to other agents, surround yourself with people that are doing monster numbers. Pick some things from them and what they do in their business. I mean, you always want to set goals that you can attain and get close to doing or even halfway there. That's number one. I think learning from other agents is big. If you feel like you're at a plateau, look for other ways, other avenues to grow your business.
So learn from other agents, make your calls, and make phone calls, not text or email. I mean, this is basic stuff, but it's gotten him to triple his business in 2.5 years. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.